What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Back the Ball and Will, and I'm coming to y'all today with another lit reaction video, bro. So in this reaction video right here, we're gonna look at how it all started with Mr. NickMercs himself. But not only that, bro, NickMercs is a god at Warzone. I watch NickMercs stream off the regular. However, his ground class setup is an amazing class setup. Overall, it's an amazing class setup. I need to get his brewing class setup once I get my brewing unlocked. If y'all play Warzone, please comment down in the comment section below and let me know. But in this esports talk right here, we're just gonna like look at this interview with NickMercs and just see where he's come from and how did he get to where he is today. I know he was an esports player back in the day, like well, he still is, but he played like big tournaments. And let's just see how did he get here today. Anyways, please like, comment, and sub to the channel. Not to mention, let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Without further ado, let's get to this video.
Legend of the game, it's NickMercs. If you are someone who has watched video games on Twitch, if you even know anything about video games.
By the way, I will leave his Twitch subscription down below in the link. Also, the original video will be down there as well. And tell me, do y'all watch video game players or do y'all play video games? Just let me know if y'all watch Twitch, do y'all be on YouTube gaming heavy, just let me know.
Or Twitch, you have heard of him. He's one of the biggest Twitch stars out there. One of the
Okay, he stole that from Dr. Disrespect, bro. He definitely stole that from Dr. Disrespect and he said like woo like that and
you've heard of him. He's one of the biggest Twitch
stars. He stole that from
Dr.
Disrespect.
One of the greatest
Yo, he threw shots, bro. He threw shots.
Video game players ever. Stop me when I'm not making any sense anymore.
Okay.
Three million YouTube subscribers, over 1 million Twitch subscribers. People watching on Twitch.
Oh,
pretty much, he's pretty much the biggest thing since sliced bread.
And he's 6.
That's the best thing in life. That's a really big blessing. But not to mention the underrated blessing is waking up in the morning. Also, making it home every single day. Those are blessings right there.
Feet tall, 6 feet tall.
You're goddamn right.
His only
I got him by some height. Hold up. I'm 6'1", 6'2", bro.
fault that I could find is that he roots for the Michigan Wolverines.
What?
But that's it. That was literally it. So good to have you on, Nick. It's been a long time coming. We're excited to talk to you and actually kind of understand how Twitch works.
For sure. Happy to be here, man. Awesome. This is lit. I've never been on a podcast before.
Yeah, well, when you say that, how is that possible? Is the Twitch world and podcast world that separate?
It's way separate, bro, in my opinion. Twitch is literally gaming and talking. You can game, you can talk to him, I guess, but like I don't think he knows you from a can of paint, bro. But anyways, let me
No, I mean I don't think so. It's just it's like I kind of feel like I'm already on a podcast. You know, if I'm streaming, you got the camera, you got the mic, you got the chat. You know, they're always telling me they're telling me to jump on a podcast. I just feel like I'm always on a podcast. You know,
it just doesn't happen to be available on Spotify or iTunes, but it's out there. You can find clips of NickMercs talking into a camera.
You can definitely find the clips.
You were just telling us before you joined. It's
also, y'all, shout out to Esports Talk, bro. Esports Talk brought me to this like video overall, and I liked it. I seen snippets of it, but I didn't see the full interview. The full interview just caught my attention by Esports just talking about it. So.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You said you just woke up. That's the gamer life schedule for you? You waking up at like high noon?
Yeah, you know, you just get in a rhythm, man. You start playing a video game, and kind of like, you know, when I was a little kid, you just keep playing and playing and playing, and then it's 1, and then it's 2, and then it's 4, then the birds are chirping, and you're just like, ah, shit, dude, I fucked up, you know. but that's my life, man. I play all night and I sleep all day, you know.
So talking about
that's the best job ever. Comment in the comment section below if you guys want to be a professional gamer when you get older, or overall if you're already older, comment like if you would love to do that as a job.
Your childhood, at what point were you like, oh my god, this is gonna be it, like this is what I want to do? Because everyone played video games as a kid, but what point were you like, this is it?
Y'all want to get into this part? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, well, I mean, I don't know. At what point did you guys feel like you wanted to run a podcast, you know?
Not till once I got 30.
Yeah, when I got fired from literally every other job available, then I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just keep talking.
Bro, he got the same headsets I got, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, same here, man. Like the failures in life just kind of push you to where we are today. I mean, me, I tried a lot of different things, but the one thing that was consistent you know, alongside me trying all these different things was always gaming. I mean, I loved gaming. I always wanted to do it, but you know, back when I started, nobody really knew that this was going to turn into this. So we were all just kind of winging it, kind of like we are today, man. I mean, it's pretty crazy what gaming's turned into. But like when I started streaming, there was no real way to make any money. We were just kind of doing it for fun. Being able to talk to a chat box and be interactive with people and like kind of entertain, but from your home was super cool. But just no money. I mean, we were doing college. We had a part-time job. You know, I mean,
That honestly is just playing it by ear what Nick is talking about, bro. Like, and the moral to that story, what he's saying right now is just don't give up. And if you have a passion for something and if you're dreaming for something, never give up. Keep grinding, bro. Like this YouTube right here, bro. Like, bro, one of my videos can take off out of nowhere, bro. And once that video takes off and I get more recommendations on new videos to look at, I can't look back. I gotta keep going forward. You gotta keep going crazy, y'all. You gotta make it work.
I knew I was good. I was beating ass every fucking night, man. I mean, no matter what game, Halo, COD, Gears of War, was just beating ass. So I knew I was good. But I had no idea it would turn into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What game was it like when you were growing up, or just starting to game competitively, that you knew that, okay, if I can dominate at this game, then I'm actually on a world-class basis?
Shit. I mean, bro, it's gonna be tough for me to hammer this point home because like y'all just don't know. Like I mean, a lot of people like when I came up, nobody knew it was gonna turn into this. And I know I'm kind of saying the same things, but like ignorance is bliss. We were just beating the shit out of each other.
He's literally walking by faith and not by sight, and that's sometimes how you gotta walk. That's pretty much what he's saying. Like you gotta walk by faith. You gotta know what you're gonna do. You gotta manifest it. You gotta fake it till you make it. That's pretty much what he did, and that's what he accomplished.
Having fun going to play for little tiny tournaments, but it was never like a goal to do it for the rest of our lives because we didn't think we would ever be able to. And then when Justin TV turned into Twitch TV, and kind of, you know, gaming just started excelling, man. More and more people got into gaming. More and more people were curious about gaming. I started seeing like the prize pools, these tournaments go from like $5 grand to $100 grand. I was like, wait a second, you know, this is getting kind of weird. But I mean, you know, it's dude, this big boom of success, and then now it is, you know, it's kind of where it is today. But dude, when I first started, we just had no idea that it would be this. You know what I'm saying? So it was never a plan.
I think that's the part that people like can't wrap their head around, myself included. Like before coronavirus and Hank being like, hey, you should start getting on Twitch, I had no idea really what was going on. I'd pop on every now and then, watch something, but I never really understood how big of an audience there is.
Bro, Twitch it's such an amazing platform, bro, from Flight Reacts. Back in the day, Pretty Boy Fredo. Also, Kel hit him up. NickMercs, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja at one point. Tfue, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Twitch is such an amazing platform. I was even on there at one point, but I want to grow a fan base on YouTube first, and then I want to go back over to Twitch.
How many people watch your Twitch like on just a regular random night? Like, what's the average amount of people, just to
40
to put it
30K
into context?
Dude, we get like 40,000 people, man, like in the stream every night.
And then,
crazy.
And then what's the peak that you've had?
Dude, I've had like 180,000 viewers at one point.
Nuts.
You know,
oh so that's God. The part that like, people who don't watch this, who are listening right now, and they're like, "Oh, it's just video games." I thought the same thing 3 months ago.
It's not.
Well, you were on stream the other night, balling. You had like 100 and you had 100 and something, didn't you? Playing the NCAA joint.
Yeah, it was. I mean, when we started doing it, it was like, holy shit, there's 40, 50. The national championship had 126,000. I was like, that's
crazy,
insane.
Dude,
how
that's
many
crazy.
People
no host, no raid, nothing. Just you.
I need one of them hosts. I need one of them raids, bro.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah. All right. So like a host on Twitch TV is if someone has a lot of viewers or whatever, and they want to host your channel, they can send their stream and all their viewers to your stream essentially. And then like a raid is kind of like another thing like that. Instead of hosting the channel, so it brings like that streamer's picture on your picture, you can just go on a raid. You can send everybody over there, and you don't bring up their picture on your picture. You know what I mean? But hosting a raid is super cool, and it's a great way to kind of like give back to like a smaller community and whatnot.
Heck yeah.
I mean, shit, you hosted me twice, and you have more viewers than me both times, Big Cat.
It's like
shit.
it's like a retweet.
No big deal.
From
So
a
wait,
That's
all right.
all love, baby.
That is all love. So all right,
That's
so
love.
explain this to me.
That's
This
all
is the
love,
part
baby.
I can't understand with Twitch, and maybe you have a different experience because you've been doing it for.
I like how like he's explaining the Twitch platform to this guy right here. He's gonna like Twitch if he goes over there, man, from the subs to the donos, and just overall just growing an amazing fan base, an amazing community. It can be positive, it can be toxic, it can be negative, it can be energetic, it can be anything you would want it to be. It's your fan base.
for a very long time, and you also, I was reading up on you. You give back to your community. You do a lot of cool things. How do you get it so that you don't get bullied by all the chat? Like, I just get bullied.
Yeah, dude. I mean, bro, like I got a lot of friends like Los. Los just gets bullied the whole time too, man. I mean,
Los Polos.
it's kind of like an energy, man. I don't know. I get bullied too, bro. Like they think I'm 5'7" and shit. They
Yeah,
really think I'm
man,
5'7".
Fuck yeah, that sucks. Doesn't
How
it?
tall
come
are
up to
you?
me- Yeah, it sucks, man. I'm 6 feet, man. People come up to me
Same.
when they meet me in person. They're like, dude, I thought you were like 5'6", man. I'm like, yo, fuck you, bro. Like, what?
It is kind of
I'm
nice
just 5'6".
to hear that sometimes. Like this dude came up to me on the street the other day. He was like, "PFT, you're a lot taller than I thought you'd be."
It's only because you're sitting down, bro.
And I'm like, "How tall did you think I was?" Like, if you think that 5'9½", almost
It's
3/4
annoying,
of something
right?
is
Yeah.
tall.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But how do you stop the like trolling? Do you just not read them? Like what I have is a lot of times is people will just say like, "Oh, your mic is broken," and it's not. But they'll just keep
It's not.
they'll spam it, and I'm so stupid that I stop everything to check, and
Gotta
like
fix
I
this
just gets
mic,
in my
man.
head.
People find that so funny, bro. It was a couple times that I thought that my mic was not working or my mic was broken, bro, and it was really not. It was working.
How do you stop that?
I don't think you do. I think you just embrace it. Like now
Okay.
you're the guy with the broken fucking mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
What-
thi-
I
yeah.
mean, shit's working. Broken mic, 120,000 viewers. Suck my ass.
What
you know?
about a lag switch? They claim that I have a lag switch, that I change the settings. I hit the lag switch, and then when the game's lagged out, I change everything, cheat, and then come back. What's that?
They're just messing with you, man.
They're just trolling, bro.
They know you're not a gamer.
A regular.
So
I've
they're
never
just trying
felt
to throw
so
it
old.
all at you.
I've never felt so old
Yeah.
than I do on a Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever
They get-
accuse you of pre-recording your stuff?
Oh, a couple times, but everything's for me. I'm a really interactive streamer. You know, I'm always talking shit to the chat and having fun, reading stuff. So it's kind of hard to do that. You know.
But then they'll
Right.
accuse you of pre-recording that to make it seem.
That would honestly be really smart. I seen that I used to play NBA 2K a lot, so pretty much what's his name? G-Size would leave and he would have the screen on with him playing the game and stuff. Or if 2K was down, he would do that.
like that's the perfect way that it would
Mhm.
seem like it's not pre-recorded.
Right.
I flipped it on the
Man,
chat.
whatever, bro. You know what
Now
I
I
mean?
think the chat's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I
See,
think they're
we
doing
think you're pre-recorded. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Works.
Uh,
It works.
Do you have your
Speaking of pre-recorded, is this different? It's kind of different vibe. See, we're not live right now,
Right,
So
yeah,
it's a
you-
little different, right?
Yeah,
can
it's
say
nice.
anything you want.
Chop
Yeah.
it all up.
Yeah.
bleep out whatever you need?
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, you know, I used to do vlogging on YouTube. I did a few of them, and I never liked it. It was always weird to me that I was like talking to the camera, like, "Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?"
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody. I'm talking to myself, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's pretty
At
weird.
least I'm talking to you guys right now, which makes it a little bit more comfortable. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But imagine just talking to yourself, just vlogging. Isn't that kind of weird?
It is.
I
You're-
agree.
you're-
Me reacting it's kind of weird right now, just like me talking to you guys, like, and you would view it, but sometimes you'll say something, but overall, like, me talking right now, it's kind of iffy.
You're like talking to a future audience.
Yeah.
That you
Yeah,
hope will
future
start to
audience. There we
watch you at
go.
some point.
Yeah, I never liked it.
Are your thumbs insured?
My dad was trying to get me to get this hands insurance. I said no.
You said fuck it.
A lot of money, man.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of money to insure. I probably should, man. It's getting to that point now where I should probably get my. Well, my uncle has his hands insured. He's a
What?
doctor.
How you get your hands insured, bro?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
yeah.
it's like a watch model or something.
Yeah.
No. I mean, he's an orthopedic surgeon. It's pretty important hands, man. He works on a lot of athletes and shit, you know. But I said, we were all at the family dinner, you know, having a good time, and my dad made a joke about getting the hands insured. And my uncle was like, "No, you really should." And I guess people do that. So I don't know, but it's a lot of money though, man.
Yeah.
Is it
so
really?
I read as well that your dad was initially like, "Fuck this, my son's not a video game player." How is it trying to convince him? And
That's most of the parents though overall. Before Nick says anything, I'm gonna tell you guys something. You gotta make them love your dream. Like, forget their dreams overall. Because some people parents want them to go to college and live out their dreams. You can't live out other people's dreams, bro. You only have one life. Live out your own dreams, because you never know if you didn't take the right steps or not. You have to take that leap of faith, and also just go crazy, man, while you take it. Just be the best version of you that you can be, and prove your parents wrong, or prove your dad wrong, your mom wrong.
And what was the moment where he was like, you know what, this actually is a great living and you're having fun?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you guys come from like sport families? I would imagine you do, man. Like, your pops is into sports, brothers and sisters and stuff. Right. I mean, like, my house growing up, we, like, my brothers and sisters, we all played sports. My dad played college sports. My uncle played college sports. My grandpa played college sports. My dad coached college football, who event for 8 years. That's why we're Go Blue fans over here. But I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I got a really, really crazy family when it comes to sports. So sports was the norm. This gaming shit was like, nah. My dad was the one dad that never. I mean, all my friends were cool with playing video games. My dad was never about it, man. I mean,
He probably wanted his son to like play football for like a living or something. I don't know, bro.
just get the fuck outside, go get dirty, go do shit. I mean, just typical standard stuff. It really was like that in my house. You know what I mean? Don't get up from the table
But
until
that's every
your plate's
parent.
clean. Go outside, play basketball for 10 hours in the backyard, and then go have a fight. I mean, that's all we fucking did. But I had a friend that was it was just him. He had no brothers or sisters. He was he was by himself, and he used to get all the systems, the Halos, the Gears of Wars, the Call of Duties, everything right when it came out, man. I would go sneak over to his house and play all the time. But I was better than all my friends that played over there, man. I mean, I was way better at them, So it was a long process, man. My dad just had to learn that, like, there was actual cash to be made, man. You know what I mean?
He said cash to be made, and that's a fact, bro. Like, there's a lot of dough that made in the gaming community, even 2K.
Right.
Took a long time though, man. A lot of fights. Me and my dad did not get along. High school teachers used to call people on him and shit for the things he'd say in front of other people and do in front of other people. Me and my dad used to get in fights all the time. I mean, it was not okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It turned out great. Like, now my dad's my superhero. I mean, I say, hey, listen, man. I'm good at perspective type
You
stuff.
see that chat coming
I was
through.
a college football coach type father, and my son was just not doing the sport thing, and he was being real combative. And I was also an asshole as a kid, man. I was a really tough kid to raise, like a lot of attitude problems. But then again, bro, I had no fucking sleep. I go to school all day, and I'd play games all night. I was on no sleep.
That's a
Retired
fact.
all the
So
time.
imagine a human being on no sleep. You're not going to be a very happy fucking thing. So,
Bro, Kobe hardly had sleep. Not to bring Kobe in this, but Kobe would go to sleep like at 12 a.m., wake up at like 4, 3, and go to the gym.
I mean, it's just a lot of problems, man. You know what I mean?
What's the longest you've ever slept?
Oh my god, dude! I used to like hibernate. I used to like do over the weekend, man. I pull like a 13-hour shift, man. La La Land. I wake up, mouth glued together, can't even open my eyes. It's like, damn.
Well, on the other side, what's the longest stream that you've ever had? Or not even stream. What's the longest, even before the streaming days, that you've ever sat at a console and played?
Oh man, well before the stream, because the streaming, you like kind of how we're doing it. We're entertaining, we're talking, we get high energy and stuff. So that's a different type of vibe. But back when I was a kid, when you weren't doing none of that, you just playing. Man, I've been on for like 40 hours and shit playing Halo.
What?
Jeez.
Bro, 40 hours is OD, bro. I can't do that.
40 hours?
Type 1 in the chat if y'all can do 40 hours. Me personally, I can't do 40 hours. You won't catch me doing it.
Dude.
Christ.
Yeah, we just eat pizza rolls
that's
and
life right
ranch
there.
and
Pizza
fucking
rolls.
play Halo, man.
What's the fuel? Was it Mountain Dew keeping you up, or did you dip into Jolt, Red Bull Zero?
Oh my god, you remember? Yeah, of course. We did the what was the Coca-Cola, the vanilla one? Oh man, we used to dominate that shit. The
Orange
vanilla Coke? Was
Oh
it
yeah, that's
No, not
That's been
orange.
orange
Just
vanilla.
vanilla Coke, man. Incredible.
All right, y'all. That was the end of that video. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Please like, comment, and sub, and let me know what y'all want me to react to next. And stay juiced up. See y'all next time. Yeah, we out.
I can't get no rest. We in the house. I fall asleep with a tech. Stashing all the pills.